Welcome back to What's Trending in Nigeria. Of course, it's your girl Florence, reporting live from the scene of violence. Yes, Atiku Abubakar gives reason why his son, defected to the APC. And, Nigerians are still dropping mean and wicked and vile comment as always, violently. So we're going to be looking at that. Now, this is from our Baba, Atiku Abubakar, and he says, "The decision of my son Abba Abubakar to join APC is entirely personal. In a democracy, such choices are neither unusual or alarming, even when family and politics intersect. As a Democrat, I do not coerce my own children in matters of conscience, and I certainly will not coerce Nigerians. What truly concerns me is the poor governance of the APC and the severe economic and social hardship it has imposed on our people. I remain resolute in working with like-minded politicians to restore good governance and offer Nigeria a credible alternative that brings relief, hope, and progress." Okay? Amazing, right? Now, let's look at some comment from Nigerians. This is from Auntie Agbodo, and he says, "Atiku's son to Atiku, Papa Ude." Okay, they even added that song, Ude. That's crazy. Okay, now this one says Otilo, and another person replies, "Atiku for APC." Now let's go to, of course, normally you have Atiku boys, trying to, comb the internet and look for something similar to use as an excuse. And of course they found one. This is from Abdul, and he says, "Flashback, Obasanjo's son, Olajunwo, endorsed Buhari against father's wish." But Obasanjo was not contesting. Obasanjo was not contesting at that time. Okay, now let's look at some comment from Nigeria. Now this is from Concerned Citizen, and he says, "Atiku's son to Nigerians, I believe in zoning. It is still the turn of the South. Okay, Abba, we hear you loud and clear. A new Nigeria is possible." Okay, he quoted Atiku's tweet. Now let's look at other comment from our brother Harmless, who knows how to cook. Of course he can cook. He cook for Africa. Now let's go. This is from Harmless, and he says, "Atiku can't convince his own son to support him, but Mikano boys are trying to convince Obedient to support Atiku." Of course. Harmless again, and he says, "If your own son can abandon you and your presidential dreams, now Obedient go come dey loyal with you, they play." Okay, Nigerians, you guys are mean. Someone says, "Atiku's camp in turbulence mood. This na family matter, oh, Nigerians. I know this decision alone is going to be heating up the space. Yes, it's going to be heating up the space, really and seriously. Of course, you've seen Nigerians having a lot of questions call to mind. What did Atiku's son see in Atiku that we ain't seen? Okay, what did Atiku's son see in Tinubu that made him defeat? But I must say he has a very bad vision. Very bad vision. So with everything going on in Nigeria, he sees, prospect in APC. This to show you that they don't get foresight. But it's history repeating itself, at some point in time, AA, defected to the APC, okay, and supported Buhari. So, it's history repeating itself. This is a historical pattern, and now his son decided to do same, to go to APC and support a rubbish government. Abba Atiku and your children, make una pity us for this country now. For we are begging you. We say, let go of your political ambition. And your son can't even they do the worst one. They go jump, enter the people with the oppressors. I see your quotes now. You dropped the quotes, your tweets, that you want to rescue Nigeria from the hardship that APC has plunged Nigeria into. But your son doesn't see no hardship. He sees prospect in APC. This is amazing. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, of course, in the days ahead, a lot of things are going to be coming out. We're going to be hearing a lot of things as regard this issue. I can guarantee you haven't heard the last of this issue. Yes, they're going to be popping up, and I'll be here as your, loving violence reporter, always ready to report from whatever scene of violence. I'll be here as always, keeping you updated as issues unfold. Of course, it's your girl Florence, the reporter of violence from the faculty of violence, signing out violently. Peace.